Samsung is already working on its next big software update called One UI 8. This is the version of Samsung's custom Android interface that will be built on top of Android 16. What's interesting is that this work is happening even though many Galaxy devices are still getting the current One UI 7 update, which is based on Android 15. Even though One UI 8 hasn't been officially shown to the public yet, early hints suggest it might come with some powerful new security features. These would be built on top of Android 16, which itself is shaping up to be a big update, especially when it comes to protecting your privacy. One cool new feature that could be part of Android 16 is something called Intrusion Detection. It hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but tech experts found some hints about it in a recent update of the Google Play Service's beta app. According to the code, this feature could help users know if anything suspicious happens on their phone while they're not using it. So what exactly is intrusion detection? Well, it seems like this system would track important activity on your phone. It might keep a log of things like USB connections, Bluetooth activity, Wi-Fi access, app installations, and even changes to your lock screen. This means you could check later to see if someone tried to mess with your phone when you weren't around. There's even a mention of tracking web browsing history, although that part might raise some privacy concerns for some users. The good news is that all this information would be encrypted and stored securely. It's expected to be saved in a private, locked section of Google Drive, and only the phone's owner would be able to access it. You'd need to verify your identity using your Google account and lock screen password to see the logs. And not even Google would have access to it. If this feature becomes official, it would be a huge step forward for keeping your personal data safe. Imagine being able to find out if someone connected your phone to a strange USB device or installed a weird app while you were away. With intrusion detection, you might finally have a tool to spot things like that. Now, this feature might not be turned on for everyone by default. It's expected to be part of something called Advanced Protection Mode, which is meant for people who need extra security, like journalists, activists, or anyone working with sensitive information. The big question is whether Samsung will include this intrusion detection feature in One UI 8. Since One UI 8 will be based on Android 16, it's possible. But Samsung doesn't always use every Android feature. They often customize things and choose which features to keep or leave out. Right now, Samsung is still testing early versions of One UI 8. A test version of the software has leaked online, but it only has the basic stuff so far. More advanced features, like intrusion detection, if Samsung decides to use it, will probably show up in later versions closer to launch. So when will One UI 8 officially arrive? Based on Samsung's past habits, they usually release major software updates along with new phones. That means we might see One UI 8 debut alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 this summer. Those foldable phones will likely be the first to run the new software and show off its new features. Whether or not Samsung adds intrusion detection, one thing's clear. Android 16 is focusing heavily on security, which is great news for everyone. And if Samsung adds its own improvements on top of that, Galaxy users might soon get some really powerful new privacy tools. So keep an eye out for more leaks and official news about One UI 8. This update could end up being one of Samsung's biggest and most important releases in years, especially for users who care about security and keeping control of their phones.